So we received 3 citations for the cats that we quote unquote abandoned.
So this is not you looking at Drew throw Milo out. Right here, you literally admitted. You think that we really want to ditch our cats? On a Facebook post where you shared my video.
Strays that we brought in, and we took care of them to the best of our abilities. At this point, we just can't take them with us, and we're letting them back out.
These literally don't look like strays. Look at the date. These were indoor house cats, not strays, Stephanie.
The cats out there. None of the cats out there were skinny, scrawny strays. You go in that apartment complex, look at all of them.
This was Milo and I rescued him. He wasn't skinny and scrawny. Let's take a look at the paperwork, Stephanie. Here's the vet paperwork. Previously very thin. Right here. History, underweight.
And people who have reached out to me haven't been legitimate about it because, let's be honest, you weren't serious about helping until it could bring clout to you.
Many people reached out. Stop. How did in 1 month I took Milo from this to thriving? So no, honey boo boo, it wasn't for clout, as you say. Some of us actually care about animals, unlike you.
Seriously, Resident. This is disgusting. You're gonna make excuses and lie, right? You could have took those cats into a shelter. You had 30 days you knew you had to be out. You could have put an ad in Craigslist, Facebook, many places to rehome these kittens, these cats. You could have took them to the shelter. Instead, you dumped them. You even filmed yourself throwing them out. You did 4 cats. 4. You can't even take care of your own kids. And you're going to lie when you should be thanking these people. She took 2 of them. Milo was in horrible shape. Do you realize that Milo may never grow his hair back, according to the vet, as well as malnourished? But that's why you did it, right? Because your cats were malnourished. You probably couldn't find them home. You're afraid to get in trouble. And now you're whining because you got 3 citations instead of 4. You know, those cats were lucky. 2 people rescued them. One person, I guess, in those apartments took 2 of them in. She rescued 2. She went to a lot of trouble. She actually caught Milo, and she went back for the other one. You should be thanking her. You should be thanking her instead of lying. And then nobody can really comment on it. You made sure nobody can comment on your videos because they got to subscribe to you. Bitch, I wouldn't pay money to subscribe to you. I pay money to Bones first. That's how bad I think of you. That's how bad I think of you. I think you're worse than Bones. At least he'd go dumping cats. You dumped those cats when you could have took them to a shelter. What the fuck is the matter with you? You're nothing but trash. And if people want to jump on me because I said she's trash, I don't give a shit. You're low-life trash. That's what you are. Hell, you're lower than Bones. Lower than a cold dance floor, as far as that goes. I mean, Did you even have any cat boxes in that house for the cats to use? You got a cat that apparently was allergic to fleas. That's unacceptable. Once the dog was passed, I had gotten this rescued dog. Their owners went to prison. They went to prison. And the dog was adopted out from the shelter that took possession of him. And that's who I got the dog from. He was allergic to fleas too. I couldn't let him outside. I had to give him flea baths. I had to take him to the vet every 3 months for shots because he would itch so bad he would actually take his hair out and look like he'd have mange. I had to take him to the vet every 3 months just for get shots to help him, to prevent itching, giving him regular flea baths. I used to use a special oatmeal, a dog shampoo for sensitive skin. I went out of my way to make sure I could keep the fleas off of him as much as possible. Taking him to the vet every 3 months for those shots. So you can't tell me you couldn't have done the same for that cat. You tell me you couldn't do the same for that cat. And to the owner of the people who got Milo's, thank you for what you did. She should be thanking you. On the issue of that cat, talk to your vet. Because like I said, I had a dog that had that kind of same issue because of he had a flea allergy, which I was told about. So I kept up with the treatment so he wouldn't go bald. Don't give up. Maybe the hair will grow back. The vet said it may not grow back. It's not certain. But either way, he's got a loving home with you. And she should be thanking you. She's such a low-life witch. But you are a saint for what you did. Because she dumped those cats out there. All those people that lived in those apartment complexes is just as guilty. They could have took the cats in. They could have called animal control before they ever dumped them to turn them in. They didn't do it. Thankfully, the other two were rescued by a woman or a man or somebody, is what you were saying. This person is... Oh, it's the worst of the worst. Oh my God. Who could do that to an animal? Who can do that to an animal? Seriously. If she couldn't take care of the cats, couldn't afford to feed them, couldn't afford medical bills, she could have put them in a shelter. I won't go on the bitch how she's doing her kids because I leave kids out of it. Because there's no excuse. And I like I said, I'm not getting into it. And all she got was 4 citations. When I got that dog Sammy, the original owners went to prison. Because they tortured Sammy, using electric cattle prods on him, poking him with it, plus of their other dogs.